Hey Sagittarius, how's it going? Welcome back. And for those of you that are brand new, I am so grateful you're here. My name is Sam. Happy May 2025. So this is going to be for May. We're going to see all the messages that need to come through for you. If love comes through, we're going to include that. I am going to do a separate session of readings for May 2025 love. So keep an eye out for that as I get through this session. And then as promised, I'm announcing that I'm giving away 2 free personal readings for the month of May. All you need to do to take part in my giveaways is go ahead and subscribe. New and returning subscribers, leave the word flower or some form of flower emoji down below in the comment section, letting me know that you're interested in the giveaway. I've reached out to already the 3 people that won May's love readings, or excuse me, April's love readings. I'm working on those readings. So like I said, to take part in these monthly giveaways, just go ahead and subscribe. And then for this month, flower, the word flower or flower emoji. At the end of each month, I randomly choose those people to win the giveaway. And I'll always remind you very last couple days of each month to pay attention to where all of your YouTube notifications go, Sagittarius, because right there, top right-hand corner of everyone's homepage, 2 people will be hearing from me this month, and continuing on each month, it'll be right there. We have masks, 19 behind the folding screen. So what I'm feeling with this energy is I feel silence. I feel things are not as they seem. I feel holding back type of energy. I feel that there are many things that need to come to be revealed between you and someone. A heart-to-heart conversation happening in the month of May. Doesn't have to just be on a romantic level. It could be with a friend. It could be with a family member. Things that are left unsaid for right now. All right, and then we have exploring. 33 far off lands are awaiting. Some of you may be doing some traveling, but I also feel that this is metaphorically. I feel a lot of growth within you, you expanding, putting yourself out there, stepping out of your comfort zone, realizing that to just break away from the routine, just break away from the usual. Plan that day trip. Spend some time doing whatever it is that you like to do that makes you happy. Taking that break from the routine. It's very important to do that from time to time. But like I said, you could be receiving an invitation from like a friend or a family member. Let's take a day trip. Let's go here. Let's explore something different. You might have had it in your mind to begin hiking, to, get yourself back to the gym, healthier lifestyle, and exploring something that is just outside of the norm. All right. Let's see what else we got for the month of May. I also feel that putting these cards side by side as they fell out together, it's like complete darkness here. Gray, white, black energy. Here, there's blue creeping in. There's light shining in. So I definitely feel growth between you and someone around you. Have confidence during this time of great joy, renewal, and connection to spirit. Look at that green energy. It's like healing of your heart chakra. It's having your heart open. Could also be an influx of money and finances coming your way because it's obviously the color of money. All right, what else do we have for my Sagittarians for the month of May, Spirit? All right. Abundance, yes. Lucky times are ahead of you, along with good news, success, and prosperity. Bottom of the deck, your heart's desire is ready to come true. All right. Each one of you is going to have a different focus for the month of May. But know that what you're working hard on, what you're thinking about, what you're praying and manifesting on, it's about to come true. There's going to be growth in that process. All right. Endings, moving on, transition and change. Notice the butterflies. There's a cycle that you're saying goodbye to. There's something that's ending for you. But by you moving forward from that ending, you're feeling very liberated. Like I said, it could even be the ending of silence between you and someone important to you. I also feel a rebirth within you. Do you see this? With the dragonfly, it said connection to spirit. Receiving amazing messages from your spirit guides throughout this month. We'll see what repeating numbers come through. We have 3 3 so far. 8 breaks down to 4 4. Mask is a 19, which 1 and 9 is a 10. Breaks down to a 1, or it could be 5 5. So like I said, we'll see what numbers come through. Some of you might be going through a spiritual awakening or deepening your connection and your bond with the universe and your spirit guides. This could be energy that you're already experiencing, or this is what you're moving into. I'm feeling like a reason to celebrate throughout this month. All right, let's get deeper. For my Sagittarian spirit. The 3 of Cups. Did I not say I'm feeling like a reason to celebrate? There's something coming in that just has you so uplifted, so excited. Makes you feel like you're on top of the world. The Page of Swords, communication, good news. Could come through like a phone call, through a text message, through an email, or through social media, through DM. I also feel that someone has their eye on you. Someone has been thinking about approaching you and communicating with you. I feel it's this person that's hiding behind this folding screen, that's wearing that mask as we speak. Strength. I do. I feel like you are moving on. Whatever makes you feel heavy or makes you feel uninterested or just has got you feeling like kind of down, you're moving on from that. Every time I see this card, you might be side by side with your animal, your pet. This is obviously Leo energy. So we have Leo energy. We have air. As soon as I say that, my dogs start barking. We have air, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, and then we have water energy. 10 of Swords. Yes. You are moving on. I feel a brand new cycle beginning for you. And this cycle delivers. This cycle wants prosperity in your life. The universe wants to bring you all the good things. I feel like you are looking out onto the future and it's like, you know what? I'm feeling more. I'm feeling like this path, it's pulling me down this path. Definitely trust your intuition at this time throughout this month. I always say trust your intuition, no doubt. Never second guess anything. There's a reason you feel specific things. Never, ever doubt yourself, Sagittarius. I kid you not. I've been doing readings for the past 2 days, and every time I do readings, somebody's mowing their lawn. I kid you not. And I'm sorry if you hear that. I will talk over it, but I love having the window open. It helps me, you know, it just helps me with nature. the Hierophant, the Lovers. For some of you, there is someone approaching you, and it's definitely in regards to romance and love. I do feel that there is someone who has deeper feelings for you than they are letting on. There is someone who is envisioning a future or just to come forward towards you and open up. The Eight of Swords. And it's possible you're watching someone from afar, Sagittarius. The Fool. There is someone that you're in distance from. And notice in this picture, they want to nourish this connection. They want to nurture it. They want to move forward with it. They want to put all of the love and the compassion and the feelings into it for there to be growth. Now, for each one of you, it's going to be, on a different level. It could even be, a sibling, or it could be a child that you've had distance from. No doubt spiritual growth and the universe providing in this month. So get ready for these blessings that are about to approach you. But it's like you're so excited for what's coming in. And I feel two people that have been holding yourselves back from speaking to one another, from being completely open to one another. But that is changing. There's a leap of faith being taken here. And look at this, Temperance. For some of you, it's wanting to heal a connection with you. Let's see what else we can get. Spirit, please clarify the Three of Cups with the Hierophant and the Lovers and the Page of Swords and the Eight of Swords. We have Strength and the Fool, okay? And then we have Ten of Swords, Three of Pentacles, okay? So we have the Seven of Pentacles. Remember, I said the growth. Give me 1 minute. Let me pull that window down. Me talking over it is distracting me. So we have the Seven of Pentacles, the consistency, the showing up, the putting in the effort, the hard work, the Queen of Swords, Nine of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles. There is no doubt you're being noticed in this month. I feel a big decision that someone is making to take that leap of faith and come forward. What you've been working so hard for, whether it be a project at work, whether it be maybe thinking about, going into business with a partner, or starting your own side business, and seeing where that leads. I just feel this is the month where you see results. So what this heart's desire is for each one of you. And notice, we have 3333 here. So pay attention to that synchronicity. 3333. 1010. But I feel like this is the month of you just making bold decisions. With the Lovers and the Queen of Swords, you may have strong air in your chart, Sagittarius, but this is, knowing the path that you're on, knowing what you want, both in this month and in the near future, and you making decisions to make it work. The Lovers is not just union with someone special, it's union within yourself. It's alignment within yourself. And you're in a really good place throughout this month. So with it being May, for us in the Northern Hemisphere, we're experiencing spring leading into summer. I know for those of you in the Southern, it's fall. Get yourself out there. Take your shoes off, walk in the grass. Feel connected to spirit. Feel connected to the universe. Grab a book or maybe even have a picnic. Like, get yourself out there. Something different from the norm. but know that all of your hard work is paying off. You're exactly where you're meant to be. And for those of you that are in distance from someone, very special, and that's where your heart's desire is for that situation to change in distance, know that there is going to be a breakthrough. There is going to be growth right there. All right, let's see what else. Spirit, final message for my Sagittarians for the month of May. All right, we've got the ship twice. Remember here, I'm going to show you. We have the ship twice exploring, right? Reminds me of the Six of Swords, leaving the troubled waters behind and moving on to those better memories. And here is the ship again. And it almost looks like worn. Like, can the ship even get me to where I'm going? It looks worn in this picture too. Harbor of peace. Find serene refuge in the peaceful embrace of a gentle harbor, allowing tranquility to still your waters. We have inner vision. Cut through the fog of confusion with your power of discernment. Remember, I said stay connected to spirit and the universe throughout this month, but also stay connected with yourself. Be very honest with yourself. Trust that intuition. And then look at that. Look at where this is leading. Gates of opportunity. Pass through the gate of opportunity, wherein new paths unfurl with boundless potential. That's your heart's desire right there. Whatever your mind space, wherever it is in this moment, that's your heart's desire. It's opening for you. All right, Sagittarius, I want to say happy May. I love each and every one of you. Go ahead and subscribe and then leave a flower emoji down below, or the word flower if you're working from a desktop or whatever, laptop. Link to my Etsy shop is in the description box. For the rest of the month of May, it's going to be open and I'm going to restock. Come June, July, and August, I'm going to go down to minimal readings within my Etsy shop. It will still remain open, and there will be a quicker turnaround time for those that purchase readings within those 3 months. But I'm going to offer maybe 3 to 4 readings just so I can take a break, enjoy the summer, spend time with my family. All right, guys, so much love and light.